Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Caves of Cud. Welcome back to Caves of Cud. Welcome back to Red Rock. Welcome back to our quest to find out what exactly is eating the water vine. Now, hands up, let's be honest here. I have never made it far enough to actually find out what is eating this water vine. So I'll be honest, I'm quite excited about finding out what it is. We took out some pretty nasty dudes. Some pretty nasty dudes indeed in this dungeon. There's another one there. I think it might be time to exit this basement whilst we've got the opportunity to. Let's take this guy out. Let's see where we go from there. I can't remember if we searched this chest down to our left. See if it... I don't know if it gives us any information about that. Let's have a look. Oh no, because it's outside of our visual range. So we're going to go and have a look over. I can't remember if we actually searched this chest, so now's the time to do that. There's nothing. No, we'd already searched it. So I don't know where the stairwell down is. Or is that a stairwell down? It looked like a stairwell up. I can't see any other stairwells. Upward stair. Okay, and we're looking for a downward stair. There's very few places in here that we haven't searched, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm being... Oh, there it is. There's our stairwell. I'm being very cautious about my journey here. Like, the slightest hint of trouble, and we are running the fuck away from this point. I don't really wish to lose everything that we've done up to now. I'd like to have a look and see how much we've got left to... We need 280 points to get to our next level. I'm considering the possibility of spending 4 mutation points on a new mutation. But it would also be equally as well spent on upgrading our light manipulation for another level to increase the damage that we could do. Our laser damage increment is 1d5. We could increase it by +1. Oh, no. 1d4 +1. I don't know what the difference is between those two things. There's a concept of role-playing that's lost on me there. Oh, but it does increase our chance to reflect any light-based damage as well. And we may not increase this mutations level yet anyway. Okay. So we're not a high enough level to increase that one. So our choices here are: we spend our 4 mutation points on a random new mutation, which might well be something that we don't even want. Or we upgrade our regeneration, which will give us a greatly increased natural healing rate, and severed limbs will regrow much quicker. We could also increase our photosynthesis, which will increase the amount of natural healing that we get by 4%. I don't know if the 4% is worth it. I'm gonna go balls out. We're gonna spend 4 points on a random mutation. Phasing. You may phase through solid objects for brief periods of time. Burrowing claws. You bear spade-like claws that can burrow through the earth. 4 successful attacks dig through a wall. Claw penetration bonus 3. Cannot wear gloves. Carapace gives us a durable shell, giving us +3 attack blocking, but -6 dodge. You may tighten your carapace to receive double the AV bonus, but we can't wear any armor. It gives us +400 reputation with tortoises. 33 chance of becoming immobilized when knocked prone. That's... I think the offset of not being able to wear gloves is something that we can deal with. So we've gained burrowing claws, which means we can burrow through walls given the necessity. Let's have a look at what we need to do that. I don't know what recharge does. I don't know what recharge does. Burrowing claws is toggled. Oh, so it's toggled on, so anytime we smash into a wall, we will burrow through it. I need to remember that we've got menacing stare. I need to remove the I don't know what we would do with that. I don't know what recharge does, I'll be honest. So, okay, it recharges items. There we go. Simple solution. We understand it now. Right. Let's have a continue. Ooh. I feel like this is a web-toed electrofuge. Tiny hairs of this dog-sized spider stick straight up and crackle with electrical energy. Let's see what damage a laser eye will do to it. It's badly wounded. It's gonna hurt us, and we fucked it up. Okay, I thought that was gonna go worse. I'll be perfectly honest. Hello there, Mr. Snapjaw. I'm afraid that you cannot come any closer to us. Got a weird artifact from this gentleman. We don't need a woven tunic. I think we're gonna reach a point where we're less inclined to take every bit of junk that we find. What's our sprint? 4. Are we bleeding? Are we bleeding? I don't know. I'm just going to keep shooting this bear until he's dead though, because he's dead. He's dead. That was good. Right, let's have a look at what else we can level up now. We got plus something to something. I didn't read it properly because I'm a fucking idiot. I think we got a +1 to a bunch of our skills, to our attribute points, possibly. Okay. We have a mutation point, which I think we'll spend now in regeneration. I like regeneration. Burrowing claws might have been a good idea as well. 4 successful attacks dig through a wall. Claw penetration bonus 3. I imagine that's with bare hands. Attacks with bare hands have a increased penetration on armor. We don't want to use any more skill points because we do have something in mind for our skill points, which is proselytize. I think this amoeba is going to cause us a few... Oh, no, it didn't cause us any issues. It went down with relatively little fight. A counterweighted staff. We don't have a lot of space. We're actually now full. So picking up items is almost... is impossible currently. So it might be wise to return. Might be wise to return to Joppa to see if we can drop off some of the items that we've collected. Because losing them is a terrible, terrible idea. Where does this... Our baboon friend just disappears whenever she fancies. But one hell of a fighter. Like, there's not a single fight that she hasn't just stomped all over. That... It's pretty good in my book. We're gonna stick with wooden arrows. I don't know if we were using steel arrows previously. Oh, the snapjaws are going down a lot easier than they ever have for me. We do need to consider dropping some stuff though. What could we possibly... We don't need gloves anymore, do we? So... Let's drop a couple of these swords. What do we need? We need to lose... We'll drop one of these. Drop a longsword, and we're good to go. I think shit's about to get quite scary. A Borderlands revolver. I definitely need that in my life. Okay, let's have a look what we're currently wearing. Bark armor. +2 armor, -1 dodge. I think dodge is probably really useful for us, so it might be worth considering. Let's ditch one of those. Let's drop one of the bark armors. I don't even know that they're worth sufficient money to really justify carrying them around all the time. But that's what we're here for, so... A freezing iron mace. Marvellous. A flaming hand axe. We are surrounded by badass stuff now. Does it have a cell in it already? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, we missed him. On our first volley. Oh, we're fleeing from a dreadroot. Dreadroot can fuck off. What you gonna do? Let's see if we can claw through this wall. Okay, nothing to be found. That will definitely come in handy at some point. I just waiting for that day. We're not hungry, which is a bonus. Come on then, mate. Copper nugget. Cool. Goggles. I think we can disassemble the goggles and use the parts. Which is something we're going to look into next time we get back to Joppa. Maybe off camera though. A short bow. What bow are we currently using? I think we're using a masterwork short bow, yes. It's nice to have a run that appears to be going well. I didn't think we'd be having one anytime soon. It seems a bit too easy to shoot my friend in the back with my bow as well. It's definitely a game that that suddenly everything is sort of... I say everything sort of clicked. What's really happened is I've learned to stop getting myself killed quite so easily. Was there more than one set of stairs? No. Okay, this is it. I'm guessing that this is about the furthest I've probably got into one of these dungeons. I imagine we're probably going to encounter a legendary hostile snapjaw at this point, or maybe even whatever it is that's eating the water vine. Sit down, bitch. Are we wearing leather moccasins? We are wearing leather moccasins. Oh. Back thee off, jilted lover. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sit down. Some giant millipedes there coming at my face. Oh, a flaming iron mace again? Yes. I think I might have to pop one on. Give it a go. Let's see what we got. What weapon are we currently using? An iron longsword? No, thank you, sir. A flaming hand axe or a flaming iron mace? I don't know if it's... Wait, did we take the cell out? It seems like we did. Oh, was that a terrible mistake? Ah, bollocks. So we need to have a look. Have we got any small trinkets now? There we go. Let's have a look. That'll be the cell for it. There we go. I'm hoping that this does immediate, instant death to whoever we encounter. Sharp iron longsword. A sharp iron sword. +1 penetration. Oh. Our baboon friend just leveled up. Now, is there any way for us to use that to our advantage? Can we give them any skills, or do we just be happy in the knowledge that they are now stronger? I assume that we just are happy that they are stronger. I would like to have that sword, so let's see what we can drop in its place. It was a sharp iron longsword, so maybe we have a standard iron longsword. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness. You, sir. A bloody sugary centipede. And now Hoo is covered in blood. And we might be wise to cook for a moment. We can't cook with hostile creatures nearby. Sit down, Mr. Snapjaw. You bloody bell end. I would very much like to discover the corpse of whatever it is that's eating the water vine. It's been long enough now, guys. Choose ingredients. We'll take goat jerky, starch, and we'll keep one of the starch and we'll use a vine wafer sheaf. Rummaging over your surroundings, you find these ingredients. Some goat jerky, some vine wafer sheaf, a thorn from a jilted lover, and some cyan dog hair. Delicious. What have we got? You start to metabolize the meal, gaining the following effect for the rest of the day. Plus 12 max HP, and you thirst at half the rate. That is a fantastic bonus. It's all too easy. It's all too easy when you've got Hoo, the four-ringed baboon hermit, as a companion. So, if anyone's ever playing... Oh, my goodness. If anyone else decides to play Caves of Khud and you stumble across a baboon, do your best to be friends, because your game will definitely be a lot easier. That's for sure. Oh, I'm guessing this might well be... because that's the first corpse that we've managed to pick up. I'm going to drop this, despite my... Oh, no. What's the point? What's the point in picking it up? What's the point in dropping it? We need to lose... £30? We need to lose £30. Where can we lose £30? Just in crap, I guess. Alright. Sorry, bronze long-handed swords. £15 to go, guys. We'll drop 2 iron maces. And then a staff. I mean, we've probably got a lot of junk that doesn't even... isn't really even worth carrying around. But I'm a fucking hoarder, so that's what happens. Take my fucking laser eyes, sir. Take them. Take them with... Yes. I like bracelets. Bracelets are a fantastic idea because they are of value and weigh next to nothing. So carrying multiple beaded bracelets is a much more reasonable way of carrying cash on you than carrying what the actual cash is, which is water. Because 64 drams of water weighs £17. A beaded bracelet weighs £3 and it is of value. So, good advice there. We need to take this corpse back as soon as possible, I guess. Sit down, centipede. Sit down. A A buckler. Are we currently equipped with a buckler? No, that might be a good idea then. I don't know how well that'll work without... I don't know if that will encumber us still. It will. Okay, we're ditching the buckler then. Where is it? I don't fucking know. There it is. Yes. Well, our adventure has been long and exciting, for me at least. I'm going to take the copper nuggets. A flake of witchwood bark. The inside shimmers with a silvery light and smells faintly of myrrh. I'm going to get all of that. I'm sure that will over-encumber me, but... Weird artifacts. Thermal grenade. We'll get that. A sturdy short bow. Shotgun shells are definitely good. And copper nuggets. So what do we need to drop to placate our encumbrance here? We're carrying a lot of shit now. An awful lot of unnecessary junk. I feel like the studded armor might be of a good value, but it is too heavy, so I can't justify carrying it around with me. We still have another basement area to go down here, which is definitely against my better judgment. Not that I have a lot of judgment. Not that I have a lot of judgment. So, we'll risk it. The Flaming Iron Mace is doing us some good. Let's have a look at it now and see how it's doing. Is that still a fresh cell? Good. We have finished the quest. Find the critters. Of the quest, what's eating the water vine? Oh my goodness. Please don't kill me, sir. Please don't kill me, sir. My goodness. Jesus, that was fucking terrifying. We're bleeding. Right, so we need to staunch our wounds, which is D1. Need a bandage to do that. I can't just do it without bandages. We've rested until we are healed. We do need to drop 20 weight, so I guess the giant centipede that isn't what we actually needed, we can drop that. The Gershling corpse. I think it's fucking stupid to carry on wandering through here, David. Who the fuck is shooting at me? Like this is a... What is that? Nothing apparently. No, time to go, David. Time to go. Get out. And our exit is this way. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's even your real name. We have dropped a lot of useful stuff, though. Yeah, it's good. It's good. The hoarder in me is crying out to pick up everything we've dropped, and we just don't need to. We've not reached a point where we're desperate for money that we need to go wandering back into a fucking extremely dangerous dungeon to pick up some swords. It's far more valuable for me to actually survive an entire mission in Caves of Khud. Let's wander back home to Joppa, hand in our quests. Is it you, sir? You? I found bits of gnawed water vine and slew a white spiderling. Carry its corpse with me. What a hideous thing. I dread the horrors its presence portends. Bring the corpse to Elder Iridan's hut for the elder to examine. As you say. Live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual along with other provisions to help you better scour the rust caves for treasure. Above all else, you may drink of our fresh water and quench your thirst. I returned from Red Rock with the corpse of a pale spiderling, Elder. Would you examine it? Moon and sun, can it be? My grandfather and his grandfather, This is a Gershling. But what's a Gershling? An infernal creature of plague. But not for a millennium has... Why now? You see, wayfarer, 1,000 years ago in the last days of the Sultanate, a series of 7 plagues called the Gaia sped through and out of Khud. They were a long stewing punishment for some trespass committed in the soft sludge of Primordium, before even the Sultans reigned. A scourge of Gershlings was one of the plagues, but Reshef lifted the curse. He cast off his own crown and unmade the Sultanate. It makes no sense that the Gershlings would return to eat our crops. Unless... Oh, what a dark tiding this is. There was a rabid black-robed figure with the Gershling. That was a glowwhite, no doubt. Those maniacal fools worship the Gersh Nephilim as gods. Gersh Nephilim? The 7th plague. Demons bore on the moon's stare, quickened to life for the purpose of eating our young. Reshef cast them back before, but if they've returned... Devlin Randoon, your discovery is invaluable to us, but we are poor farmers and sharpen our vine reapers is all we can do. But there may be others outside of Joppa who can do more. Take these prickly boons as thanks. I will not soon forget your service to us, Devlin Randoon. Please, leave me now to muse on this. Live and drink, Elder, live and drink. We've received an urban ostrom injector, a fix-it spray foam, salve injector, salve injector, salve injector. And we've completed the quest. What is eating the water vine? Fucking hurrah. I've just got to confirm something a second. I have played Caves of Khud for, I want to say, about 40 hours now. That's the first time I've completed this bloody quest. And my goodness, I couldn't be happier about it. No doubt I'll die now, and then I'll have to do that quest all over again sometime soon. Let's choose ingredients to cook with. Oh no, we will whip up some fresh apple mats. Let us look at the shite that we are carrying and see what we could do with it. All of these things seem like they'd be things that I want to keep. But it is not to be at all, and we should rid ourselves of them weighing us down, serving no purpose other than decoration. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I automatically swapped them out. So we have engraved leather moccasins there. I can't remember what these are special for. They give us a plus 50 reputation with sect. Do these give us a reputation with a sect? Because yes, they do. They all do. They all give us plus 50 reputation with someone. With the prismatic spectre. Prismatic spectre. Okay. Okay, let's just fucking sell it all. That way we don't have to worry about that anymore. I think that's where we'll leave it here. I will come back. I will sell my stuff off camera to stave off the boredom of the tedium of that event. Thanks very much for tuning in. We had a cracking adventure there. I don't even know if we've got any current quests now. We have to make a pilgrimage to Shekinah, visit the Shebekish embassy, and travel to the Grit Gate. Also visit Temas. So we have many quests to choose from, and we will venture forth and find more excitement in this pseudo ASCII landscape. Thank you very much for joining us today. I've had a cracking time stabbing things in the face with my flaming axe and shooting them with my laser eyes. If you enjoy that, if that's your kind of thing, don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop any comments you want to down below. Maybe tune into the Twitch stream, which anytime you're watching this video, there's a bloody good chance that I could be live. The link to that is down below the stream. Link to purchase the game is down below link to the stream is down below the video. Link to purchase the game is also down below the video. Enjoy your day. I'll catch you soon. Cheerio now. Bye bye.